Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Zero sugar, but it contains an insignificant amount of sugar. I need something that has fat. I can't believe I'm actually saying I need something with fat in it.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go.
I am so happy to have an apple. I gotta cut this up and sit down and eat it. Ew. This apple was looking so red and delicious. And now that I get it, it's overripe and it's somewhat tart. But I can have an apple. Okay, so today is Thursday, August 10th, and this makes the very first day of my first week of the sugar detox. I've already completed 3 days. I did a video showing my first day and how everything went, but you didn't get a chance to see the second and the third day. The second and the third day, I pretty much stuck with what I was eating, although I'm so over chicken. I don't even want to look at a chicken right now. So I've been eating salmon. I've got to find some other things that I can eat that would be considered protein. I'll probably just go to maybe some tofu or something. But, you know, I want something that's flavorful. I did get on the scale and I was so happy to see that this is working. I am losing weight. I've lost what looks like it could possibly be 3 pounds. I'm really shocked that, I shouldn't even be shocked. What am I talking about? I shouldn't even be shocked that sugar is a culprit. It was causing me to gain weight, and now here I am, I'm dropping some weight. However, I do also want to say that this diet that I'm on while I'm staying away from sugar, the diet was more like a strict keto diet because of all the things that I couldn't have. Right after I finished my video and I got ready to go to sleep that very first night, I had a headache, and the headache got worse and worse. And I thought that it was not going to improve. I wasn't sure if I had a sinus infection, but I don't know, maybe that was withdrawal from the sugar. I was in quite a bit of pain to the point where I did have to go and get an aspirin just to relieve the pain. And I normally do not have headaches. So I guess it was a direct reaction to me cutting out sugar, which is kind of weird because I think I've done this before and I didn't have this kind of reaction. The headaches would come every so often, you know, they come, but not as bad as it was the very first day. The second day, I stuck with pretty much the same diet. I had little moments where I would kind of feel like, oh, I would really like something, but it wasn't a major craving. I had no cravings for any kind of sugar, which was great. There was a moment where I started to feel like I wanted to go out and get something, and that was me reacting to stress. I had gotten some bad news. I had experienced a setback and found out why I had experienced a setback, and I was really upset about it. Upset to the point where I felt like I couldn't even think. I just didn't even want to do anything else. So I was sitting there, and the only thing I could think about at that point was some food. I was just thinking, gee, I would really like something sweet to lift me up. And that's how I'm actually using sweets. It's, like I said, it's like a drug. It's something that just helps release those endorphins or whatever and get me to a point where, okay, I can cope. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. So I've just got to find different ways of coping. The biggest thing was that I'm recording, for the most part, what I do, and I'm trying to stick to it. So that's one thing that kind of held me. And the other thing was the fact that I just didn't feel like getting on my scooter and all the work that it takes to get in the car, out the car, get in a store someplace and get something. Those were the two main reasons why I kind of didn't go. So I was also really surprised to see that, you know, I wasn't really doing a whole lot of exercising. It's not too much that I can do, even though this is strenuous, trying to just get around, you know, wheeling myself around everywhere is quite a bit. But just the fact that I was able to see that needle move and it go down instead of up, it is motivating me. Now I can have an apple a day. I can also have a high-fat dairy. Now, as far as the high-fat dairy, my mind is on yogurt, milk. I really don't know what on earth I would drink milk with, other than maybe just to drink some milk. Like, who wants to just drink some milk? I mean, if I'm gonna drink some milk, I want a cookie. So I'm not really sitting here trying to go out and drink some milk. And it has to be high fat. I was thinking I could at least have some yogurt instead of constantly eating eggs. I don't want to always eat eggs. I did manage to find a yogurt. The only thing is this yogurt says that it is sugar-free. But then if you read the very bottom of the label, it says it contains an insignificant amount of sugar. But it says 0 sugar. So, you know, obviously there's still a little bit of something in there. But it says 0 sugar. It's not a high-fat yogurt, though. But you know something? I'm just happy to have some dairy. I just need variety. That's the key there. The biggest thing for me is just trying to break some habits that I have. Habits like drinking coffee in the morning. If I think about how much I spend going out and drinking coffee almost every day, it really adds up. The stress eating, the eating at night, all those things are habits that I'm really trying my best to break. So this is the first day of week 1. If I was able to get through those first 3 days, I'm certain I can get through another week.